bollocks to it. Good evening. Hope you can hear me. Sorry about that, I've got a bit of fucking shit on my screen. Good evening, welcome to Raconteurs News on this evening. It's the fourth day of January 2022, and because my mum and dad got married so close to Christmas, I fucking forgot again. Bollocks. That's just what's happened. It's just what's happened. So anyway, I hope you had a decent enough Christmas and that you managed to get through it and you enjoyed yourself a little bit. Maybe you should. You've enjoyed it. I enjoyed it this year. No drinking. First Christmas I've not had a drink in God knows how long. But yeah, there you go. Oh, sorry, I did have one night. I did have two vodka and cokes one night, 30th, and that were it. An itch I needed scratched it's gone, and had a drink since. So looking a bit smart, Jason. I've got this fucking shitty jumper on. It's covered in my dinner. I don't know if you can see that. That's all. It's just got all my dinner on it and everything. So I was going to get changed, but I didn't have a chance. Good evening to some of the people in the chat room. Jerry's in there. Good evening. And looking a bit smart. Yes, I'm not really. Handsome does what handsome will. Thanks, Rex. Mascara Snake is in. Good evening to you. Chris Partridge looks like Wogan. Okay. Jerry, son of Mick. Heath as well is in there. Dinny. Hello, Dinny. I hope you had a good Christmas. Sean Hamer, Chris Partridge, word up, Jason, word up to you. Dean Yates and Paul Cotty as well. Good evening, Paul. I've not got no planned, actually. No, I've not got no planned. I just thought I'd get all sorts of different shit from you because I've not really written anything down. I was supposed to be writing stuff down all the time, but I just never did. I just get these, like, I don't know, it just... I sit there and I fucking think of great funny things, and then, you know what I mean? What I do is just sit there and I think of funny things, and then I realise my book's upstairs, and I can't be asked to go upstairs in my lift to get my book to write it down. So then I have to convince myself that what I thought of wasn't funny. So that's how it works. Anyway, evening to you. Dinny, Paul, I hope you had a good Christmas. It's been, they've been away. The politicians seem to have disappeared over Christmas. Bollocks. Hang on. Ugh. Shit. There we go. Hi, Jason. Do you think Man United are controlled opposition? I don't think they're any sort of opposition, are they, for anybody at the moment? But good evening to you, conscientious objector. Blah, blah, blah. Evening, day, blah. Yeah, I was just sort of like, yeah. So I put it. I should get 2 books, shouldn't I? I need a new book. Anybody gets me a new book? Yeah. Rex George says he's been listening to Alan Watt, who died last year. I've listened to Alan Watt a few times. Really, really good, interesting bloke to listen to. Really interesting. I'd recommend anybody listens to his stuff. It's really good. Also, we had, I think somebody died. Kev Baker from the Kev Baker show, I think. Died either yesterday or the day before. I did see a tribute to him from Ben Emlyn Jones in the on YouTube. So I watched that. I didn't know Kev Baker. I'd never been on his show. Listened to his show a couple of times. But apart from that, I didn't really know very much about him. But always sad when somebody who's doing anything, dies. Especially when it's like pure and organic stuff, like what I believe that Kev Baker were doing. Kev Baker if he were a mate with Ben Emlyn Jones, then he's got to have been a decent guy. So condolences to anybody that knew him, any of his friends and everything. But like I say, I didn't really know him, so I can't really pay my own tribute because it'd be empty and it'd be hypocritical. But yeah, I do understand. There does seem to be quite a few knocking up, passing away. But we're going to get that anyway, aren't we? We're going to get people that come and then some people disappear and then you never hear from them again, and some people you hear that they've died or what have you afterwards. But it's very rare you hear of somebody that's got a current show and is doing a current show that dies. The guys I met, like Guy Taylor, that sort of guy, he were so South says used to follow Kev Baker. Shame, yeah. I believe his show were pretty good stuff, but like I said, I didn't listen to him very much. In fact, not very much at all. I probably caught a couple of his shows, but that's me. I'm like I do listen to other shows. I do listen to like reality chats sometimes. It all depends on what's going on around me and what sort of mood I'm in, and whether I want to be, whether I want to be listening and be entertained. But there's something that's all. I try to stay away from it if I'm not here. If you know what I mean. If I'm here, I'm all right. But apart from that, I do try to stay away from it. But I do make notes. Sometimes I make notes of what's going on. What's happened to Swilliamism? He was amazing with his camcorder. I don't know. I don't know about him either. Swilliamism. Kev Baker, loved his shows. Nice fella. That's 462904. Yeah, I'll listen out. I will have a look. I'm sure they're still there, so I might have a listen back to a couple when I'm sort of lazing at night and just having a joint before I go to bed. So yeah, I will have a listen. But like I say, it's other people's shows. I generally tend not to, not because I'm not interested, or it's just that I like to spend time with people in person as well. And like this Christmas, there were so many times this Christmas where I thought to myself, I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to do a show tonight, I'm going to do it about this, about that, about other. And then I just thought to myself, well, I've got this time with my wife, time off, and she don't get very much time off. And so I thought, well, as much time as I can, I'm going to spend with her. So that's what I did. And so sorry about you lot, but I'm sure you survived your own Christmases. Did you have a nice New Year, Jason? Not really well. It started off all right, bit quiet, but didn't do out, really. Didn't go to anywhere. Wife stopped up until midnight. Then just as the bells and all that sort of went, she said, "Okay, I've seen it I've seen the New Year in and went to bed." So that's it. That's as much as my Christmas celebrations were. I went to Christmas Day to my mother's, which I've not been to for a long time. We were talking for a couple of years, me and my parents. So this year I have been. And we had a good interesting time, which was also good because I weren't drinking. Danielle was the one that got to have a drink, so she it were all good. We enjoyed it. But there you go. That was my Christmas, really. And the rest of the time, I watched darts last night. Watched a bit of football, but that's a joke, isn't it? Fucking football, complete and utter fucking joke. Is this the same Kev Baker that was great friends with Max Egan? I don't know. No idea. No idea if you were friends with Max Egan. what got Mr. Baker, the C19. From what I could gather from what Ben said, is that he'd been ill for a number of years and he'd not worked for about 4 years. And he was in hospital just prior to Christmas. And there was a post on his Facebook account that said on Christmas Eve saying getting out of hospital, I'm going to be out for Christmas. And he was out for Christmas. And it's obviously over that time that he's become ill again and gone back in to hospital, and that's where he's died. But yeah, evening Kernow. Kernow's in there, our Cornish friends. Good evening to our Kernow. Uni Black Sister as well. Sorry, I didn't get back to you, Uni. I think last Tuesday you asked me if we're doing a show. Someone asked me if I were doing a show. Someone sent me an email as well asking if I were doing a show last week. But I thought about it, but then I thought, well, look, I've got this time with Danielle, so I'm going to use that. That was the lad that got very skinny. Was that the lad that got very skinny? I don't know. I have no idea. I ain't got a clue, didn't I? I ain't got a clue. And to be honest with you, like I say, I'd heard the Kev Baker show. In fact, if you remember, back a while ago, back earlier on this year, I was saying I'm going to call this the Jason Holmes show because it's just me now. Since Andy and since now I find myself on my own and nobody can work with me. I did say I was going to call it the Jason Holmes show. I said it were the Richie Allen show, and I did mention the Kev Baker show. So it was on my mind. Uni, yeah, do you want to come on? He says. Can I mind if I come on? Yeah. Listen, I'm going to put the thing in the chat room in a minute, and don't rem, Jason. Okay, I don't know what that means. Piss off, Taylor. There you go. That's what they said on BitChute. Okay. BitChute. Not on BitChute. He wasn't particularly fat, but he did lose weight like an AIDS patient in a Fauci clinic. There you go. So there you go. Yeah, it must have lost a lot of weight. But Ben were really upset, and I really feel for Ben. He's a good guy, Ben. I like Ben. Must have him on again very soon. And we can get to talk about Kev, because he knew him better than most people. He used to go on his show every third Tuesday, I think. So they were into that same sort of thing, spaceships, and it probably probably asked him what his favourite colour UFO were and that. The German-loving heretic. Oh, and Stewie. Taylor is such a douchebag. Oh, dear me. Not getting, I tell you what, Taylor, for an anti-Semite, we ought to be after that Irish bloke there. So anyway, okay, first try. Anyway, let's. I called this show, this particular one, about because have you heard the new Flurona? Flurona's about. So there's a thing now. It's called Flurona. And it's like flu and corona have like mixed about and jiggled about, and they've got Flurona. Some cases of it in I think it were in Israel actually, but everything happens in Israel. Israel's where they've just said that they're going to give a fourth vaccination, aren't they? The fourth jab, the fourth booster, another booster in Israel. So I'll get this out, all this stuff about Israel, I'll get it out of the way before Uni comes on. Good evening, Paula. Yeah, but they've got this Flurona. Now, I just wondered if they could mix that with the AIDS virus, and then we could have fluronaids. Fluronaids. See? Triple fluronaids. I think it's a winner. I think that's a winner. If you want to keep this shit going. Just one broke out in France, says Dinny. Oh, right, okay. Well, whatever, but it's still a fucking other one. Conscientious objector, or is it the UFOs that are out of focus? Listen, I've told you about UFOs before. The only reason you see UFOs is because the light that they're using is the light that you see is exhaust, which means that there is some problem with it. Okay, so it's the light that you see is exhaust, which may be why it's hazy. I don't know. I'm not a UFO expert. Well, ask Ben when he comes on. Convict apparently has 2 HIV receptors. Okay, so you can receive HIV with that. How do you make that burdock drink? Do you get the root or what? I get just from bottles. A bottle from Morrison's. It's in. I have to have. It's vegan. Not that I'm a vegan, right? If I were a vegan and it were dandelion, if I said, "Can I have vegan dandelion burdock?" They'd have to make it taste like meat, don't they? Because everything that's vegan and vegetarian, you try and make it like meat, or try and make meat out of fucking vegetables or whatever shit that they put in them. Yeah, just how many pricks can a guy have? Like a fucking pincushion. Yeah, we're all almost diabetics, type 1 diabetics. In reality, lab rats have no rights. But this Flurona, it just shows you how ridiculous this is. And this, as far as I'm concerned, this is it. It's going. All right, it's going. By April, Corona you won't even hear about it. It'll still be there. It'll still be background. There's still be residue of it. Like, it'll take a little bit of time for all the fucking testing and the shit to get out of the way to go. But it's all good. It will be gone. There'll be another problem by April. I promise you. They've used this too much, and it's gone too far. It's gone too far. We didn't get any. We didn't get any restrictions over Christmas. Yet in Wales, you couldn't go to a nightclub, or in Scotland, I don't think you could go to a nightclub. They cancelled Hogmanay, which is sacrilege, really. I mean, for a country like Scotland, I mean, Hogmanay is bigger than Christmas. So they cancelled that. So essentially, in Scotland, they did cancel Christmas because Hogmanay is their favourite celebration, as it were. I'm sure it is anyway. If someone from Scotland might be able to tell me. We'll all be banged up by then. Yeah, April, it's gone. I'm telling you, April. By the time it gets to April, it's gone, and that's our opportunity. We don't want to allow them to let the next thing in, and the next thing, which God knows what it'll be, but I don't know if you saw the celebrations above in China, the New Year celebrations with the what they call them now? Fucking them things that fuck me. You know what I mean? They had like fucking shit in sky and all that sort of bollocks. What am I saying? What's the word I'm looking for? High. See, I'm thinking I can't get out of me. I keep wanting to say hieroglyphics. No, not fucking hieroglyphic. Fucking what is it? Anyway, that way they fucking make it appear in sky. That's what it'll be. Something to do with that. Something to do with that. I don't know what it'll be. But hologram, thank you, Bandit Buster. For fuck's sake, Ed. I've only had one drag and all. That shouldn't be fucking. Dogstar is serious. Yeah, we know serious. Serious Dogstar. He's been on the show a few times. He used to have good ratings when we had him on. But he's been talking financial collapse for a number of years, even before Trump. We had him on before Trump. So I don't exactly know. I've not really been following, so I don't know what his latest predictions are, but the ones certainly didn't turn into fruition. Well, I mean, the predictions that we were making, didn't, as far as I know, didn't amount to anything. But we did talk about a lot of things. I mean, we were talking about BRICS countries and, you know, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa being against the West. I don't know what the situation is now. We're 2 years down the line. We've missed out on everything except for fucking Corona, stupid bollocks virus. Feminization of man. So if it's so, here we go. Let's this here, sir. Let's have a look at what Nubian's saying. So if it's so contagious that we need to keep distance and wear masks, why do they need to put some test pins in the nose and deep in the throat? Please explain this. Someone who knows. Well, I certainly don't know. But I got sent a test kit, which is weird. An unsolicited test kit, which is downstairs. But I've asked my wife to bring it up when she comes up, so I'll show it you when she comes up. But just came through post, like just an unsolicited in a brown envelope test kit, not a lateral flow, but a PCR test. So I had to order some shit from chemist anyway. This was in between Christmas and New Year when this arrived. And so I was speaking to chemist, and I just happened to mentioned to chemist. I said, I've got this PCR test that's come through post. I said, it's unsolicited. I've not asked for one. To be honest with you, I don't care. If I got symptoms, I'd just think I've got a flu, and that would be it. And I won't go out when I got fucking flu anyway. You feel like shit when you've got flu, proper fucking flu. You feel like shit, so I won't be going out anyway. But anyway, by the by, they said that it's so they've been sending them to people who are on the vulnerable list, who so that they can, if they have symptoms, they can immediately have a PCR test and then send it in. But it's got all shit on it. I'll show you when she comes up. Uni's got purple balls. Very interesting, Uni. Uni's got purple balls. Let me write that down in my book. I don't want to forget that. Uni, purple balls. Yeah. Uni, purple. His name's Taylor, isn't it? Taylor. Bueller. Taylor has purple balls. There you go. Got that written down. So if anybody needs that, they're swingers, Uni. At Raconteurs, Nubian says, we have a researcher here in Sweden who has looked into the test pins through a microscopy 1,000 times. He has found some strange things he's found some strange things there and has asked the authorities what it is. I did hear about something like that early on in this debacle that we called COVID. We did, and don't forget, this is not anybody that's listening. I'm not giving you medical advice. Do your own stuff. Whatever you want to do, whatever makes you feel better, do that. Whatever makes you feel good. If you're sat there thinking, shit, if I don't take this vaccine, I'm going to die and I'm going to be a pariah and I'm going to be cast out in the community and stuff like that, which don't really mind it. The fucking community is the fucking waste of time, aren't they? Apart from this little scummy corner of internet that we've got here, but I love it. It's my corner. I can do what I want here, as long as YouTube don't piss me off. No, I don't piss YouTube off. But yeah, they are routers to connect 5G. What's about that? 5G or 5G? See, this is what I don't understand. If it's all 5 fucking G, right? And I want to. This is a serious question. Now, and if he were here, I'd ask him, but he's not going to be here. In fact, I'm going to try and get in touch with him and get him on next week. but I bet he won't come on because that's what a fucking sort of coward he is. But you would have thought, yeah, the nosebleeds, that'd all still be going on, wouldn't it? Are we going on? Has anyone had a nosebleed? I'm not saying that the 5G is good. I'm not saying this. This is not what I'm saying. I am having a go at the messenger rather than the message. The message he gives is crap. It's utter fucking bullshit. It's absolute fucking fruitcake out there, fucking miles and miles and miles and miles and miles above your fucking head. Right? The shit that he says. I'm not saying 5G is any good. It could be crap. It don't look like it's any good. People living near to these things have been reporting things. This is all stuff that's going on. It's just that wanker. I mean, why? This is what I can't understand. Why has he not gone down to London, right, and physically ripped the Houses of Parliament out of the ground and ripped them up and fucking picked it up and gone, 5G, you fuckers, you're never gonna take us alive. You're never gonna take us dead. And fucking throw it into River Thames. But he hasn't, has he? Because he's not hard. He can't even fucking... He wears fucking dark glasses for no reason. He's a fucking wanker. All that cunt deserves for fucking Christmas is fucking a slap on fucking testes, if he's got any, which I fucking doubt his mate on, has he? I listened to RN2 2015 last night with Barry Trower. Oh, very good show. I don't know. I can't remember that one. Do you know I can't remember any? I can't remember last time. There are a few that stick in mind, but I know we've done back with Barry Trower. Yeah, thank you. Listen, I've been here 6 years, and for a number of them years I've had various people that have worked with me. Andy, who was the guy who started it with me, he was the one that was there from the start. And we had Barry Trower on into a UFO. Oh no, he's 5G bloke, isn't he? 5G bloke. Yeah. Do you know I'm going to try and get him on again? He's not dead, is he? Because won't tell me if he's dead. It weren't me. Oh no, I didn't start till 2016. No, that'll have been. I'm sure we've had Barry Trower. I don't know. That'll have been. What's his face? Andy and his mate. He had a Geordie mate, didn't he? Because that's why he got rid of his Geordie mate. Because his Geordie mate kept saying, "Nah, didn't believe that, man. I didn't believe it. Nah, they'd never do that to us," sort of thing. Tommy were called. That's his name. So it would have been Tom and Andy. So that would have been enemy within. That was before I were even alive. 2015. I didn't even exist before then. Is he dead? Alive middle of last year. Right. I'll still try. I'll get him to him then. Fucking. That's trouble. You see, Barry Trower. I'll see if I can get him on. He moved to Spain. Oh, awesome. Are you talking about Barry Trower or are you talking about Andy? Very dodgy, that. Very dodgy, that, Andy. Very dodgy. Didn't know it at the time, but very dodgy. Very, very dodgy young man. I think Steele is there to discredit the anti-5G movement. I think you're probably right. You've only got to look at some of the company he keeps. And, you know... like... Oh, thank you for that, Chris. Yeah, he's the lad from Newcastle. Oh, Steele's moved to Spain, has he? No. What has happened to Brian Mel Gibson, the Scotch guy? He's great. What show does he go on? I've not heard of him. Brian Mel Gibson. Never heard of him. Sorry about that. The cock ring was from Taylor. He has got a bit of a... He confided in me that he's got several cock rings for Christmas. What he had to do, he had to unhook them. So because they were like in this pattern where there were three of them, three cock rings up together. You got them out of a cracker, big crackers they have over there in America, great big crackers. Rosa Qua died last year, right? Oh, did she? I don't know who she is. But anyway, I don't know. You know, it's funny. You know when you don't, someone tells you someone's died and you don't know who they are and you don't know them. You don't know whether to say, "Oh, that's terrible," or "Unlucky, dear." You know, I'm not a Brown, the guy who kept kicking off. Brown. Oh, him! Fucking hell! He's what? What's he done? Is he dead? He's not dead, is he? Where's Brown? There, oh, great. He's is he dead? Yeah, that's it. The Scottish the Scottish gobshite that never shuts up. Brown, yeah. Where is he anyway? Get himself on. If he comes into the chat room, I'll put him on and I'll give him a free reign for 20 minutes and you'll all have to listen. You won't, but you can turn it off live. But David, I'm free. Okay, I'm free. All right, well, listen, I'll put chat room. I'll put the thing in chat room if you want to come on. Anybody want to come on? Just come on, and we shall have you. But let's have something to say, shall we? There you go. There's the one. There's the link, so you can get yourself on. He's great, Bran. Yeah, Bran. He was really popular. He was almost as popular as Neil Sanders, who I'm going to get back on very soon. He was a friend of what's his name? That dead guy. Fucking Kev Baker. He was a friend of Kev Baker's. In fact, that's where I first saw it on summer. Come on, then, nosebleed. I'd rather be double vaxxed and 3 boosted than listen to Brown. Oh dear. Shift and 3. I can change it with shift and 3.
How's it going, Jason?
There you go. Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
He's not even there, though. You lot can probably hear him, but I can't.
Yeah.
You remember that kids program, I Am a Storyteller? That was Jack and Ori, weren't it? He worked. Yeah. You do not know how many mails I got about penis enlargement. I'm getting confused. Neil Sanders plays for Man United, controlled opposition. I don't think he's. I don't like I said before with Neil Sanders. I think he's just reinvented himself. That's all. That's all I think. Did you watch all your favourite World War II movies? Didn't watch any, not a single one. But I did notice that fucking Tenko's back on drama. Are you there or what, Taylor?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can any of you all not hear him? Because I can't hear him. Well, they can hear you. I can't hear you. You'll probably come
off. Jason, you can't hear me.
Oh, there you go. I can hear you now.
There you go. Okay.
You have to start talking, otherwise I can't hear you.
I was talking.
You're not forming your words right. You know, Susan. Anybody from over here will know what I'm talking about if they've ever watched fucking ITV2. Go on, anyway. How's your Christmas been, Taylor?
Just same old. Nothing really special.
What did you get?
Well, I got a PS5.
You got a PS5 and it's nothing special?
Well, you know what I mean.
Fucking hell.
How's it going for you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm all good. I'm sorry I didn't reply to you. I just couldn't be asked, to be honest. I'm really honest. I couldn't be asked because if I get my tab and I open up fucking Skype, it takes like an age and then it fucks about and does shit. And then I reply to you and it goes off and then it's weird.
Does it like mess with you with notifications and stuff like that?
It just, it's a ball ache, isn't it? I don't even know what it's for anymore. I don't think anybody uses it at all.
Skype is one of those old platforms. I'm surprised it didn't go the way of MySpace.
Well, it probably will do. I mean, MySpace, you know what happened to MySpace, don't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still around. You can still go on it. It's just no one uses it.
Yeah, I didn't have a MySpace thing though. Did you?
No, I never used MySpace. Actually, you know what? Maybe that's where all the alternative media people should go to is MySpace. Revive MySpace. # revive MySpace.
There you go. Let's meet on MySpace. In fact, there's a couple of new things that have popped up that I've looked at. Like Odyssey, you know, Odyssey does all this.
Yeah.
I load my videos up there.
Yeah, or Rumble. There's
like Odyssey, you know, Odyssey does all this. I can't hear him yet, so if you start videos up there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, or Rumble. There's
There you go.
Denny. You gotta turn that thing on.
You've got to turn it off, man.
Yeah, I just done it, man. Relax. How are you, Jason? How are you,
I'm
Tim?
very well, thank you, Denny. And how are you?
I'm fine. Fine. Couldn't be better. Been on the piss all day.
That should be fun.
You know who's here today?
Who?
Ex-trainer of St. Pauli.
Oh, right, okay. What did he want?
He came to visit me.
Why?
Because he's living in Saudi Arabia and he's flying back on the 8th.
And why is he the ex-chairman of St. Pauli?
Not chairman, he's a trainer down there.
Oh, trainer. Sorry, trainer. So he now works in Saudi Arabia, is that?
Yeah.
Right. That's why you've been on piss, because he won't be able to have a drink when he gets home, will he?
No, he didn't drink. His missus was here. Like, I fucking drink with her, like. But good news is, me and him's traveling to Ireland in April. I can't say any more.
Okay.
He's coming back in April, and me and him's going to Ireland. Going home. So.
And you can't say any more?
No.
So you give us a little bit of like a thing there. It could be an exclusive on Raconteurs News. This exclusive news. And you can't fucking tell me anymore.
Well, I'll be taking no fucking vaccine. I'm getting no passport and all that shit.
Oh, you're sneaking in.
None of your business.
Okay. No, but Denny, what a fucking situation we're in. You've got to sneak back into your own country.
It's ridiculous, man. They're taking the piss now. It's past a fucking joke, man. But it's past a joke.
You won't have to in April anyway.
What?
You know, I've been thinking that this COVID thing at this point has just become more of a distraction for other things that might be going on from that we're just not noticing because we're so focused on COVID.
What aren't we noticing?
I think Webby mentioned some stuff about some geopolitical things going on at the moment.
But, Chili, you never leave the fucking house, man. How would you know, man?
You know, the internet.
What?
The internet.
Oh, the internet. That's where you get your news.
Well, yeah. I mean, who reads newspapers anymore? Be better off wiping your ass with them.
I used to.
Hey,
if you wipe your ass with newspaper,
it's free toilet paper. They mail you the freaking newspaper. It's like if you're not going to read it, you might as well just freaking use it to wipe your ass. Like, what else are you going to do with it? Or you can put it in your fireplace.
Have you got a fireplace?
Is there something going on? Have you been naughty over Christmas and they're making you wipe your ass on toilet paper?
Yeah, I don't even use toilet paper. I know what you're probably thinking.
Yeah, okay. I like this. Is a good comment. I love this. Oh, dear.
Talk about gas bills around uni. Oh my god.
Yeah, you. We're talking about you. Did you write your book anyway? You need to 6 million fun facts about Hitler. You were writing it last time.
I don't listen. You're going to talk about Hitler? I'll fuck off. Jason, you're as bad as him. It's fucking Hitler. And don't, if Webby comes on, he'll be talking about Hitler.
No, Webby will be talking about Jesus.
Well, that's okay. I'd rather talk about Jesus than fucking Hitler.
Well, yes, so would I.
Who's worse?
Hey?
We can
Who's
talk about
worse, Hitler or
Stalin.
Jesus?
Hang.
We could talk about Stalin.
Who?
Joseph Stalin.
Oh, we don't know. Tell us about him. Where's he from?
Reckon, I don't know. I think he's Hungarian.
Hungarian, yeah. I thought he was from France.
Nah. Stalin wasn't French.
Oh, he wasn't French. Where's he from then?
I think he's from. I'm pretty sure he's from Hungary.
Oh, he wasn't Russian, no.
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 None of those guys were Russian.
Well, that's good news.
They were all. Most of them were Jewish.
Is Hitler dead?
Jews. Who
know.
mentioned the Jews?
Yeah, the Jews. Oh yeah, did you hear about the Jason? Did you hear about the new Jew variant of this COVID?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Go on then.
The Flurona, or however it's pronounced.
Flurona. Yeah, I told you. I was talking about it before. Flurona. It's not Jewish. It's from Israel.
Well, yeah, but Israel's Jewish though.
Yeah, I know, but fucking this is supposed to be a Christian country. You won't say, you hear what Christians are fucking saying now, do you? You'd say, no, you'd say what they're saying in England, what they're saying in, and not everyone in Israel is a Jew. So it's not the Jews, sure? It's Israel.
I'm pretty sure that you're not allowed in Israel. You're not allowed to live in Israel unless you're Jewish.
No, there's Arabs. There's Israeli Arabs, believe me. He doesn't know football, does he?
Taylor, I'm a Catholic. I don't come from Rome.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a Catholic and all, and I don't come from Rome. Why don't we live in Rome, Dinny?
Yeah, let's all go to Rome.
Man, isn't Rome where the Vatican is?
Oh my God, Taylor. No, the Vatican's in Glasgow.
Glasgow.
It's in Glasgow.
What would you do if the electricity was cut off right now and not come back in a week? Oh God.
Yes, I do mean Palestine, Rex. You're right. I'm sorry about that, but people call it Israel for some reason. Question for the panel: are you ready, boys and girls? And I think Webby's good as a fucking wide berth. He's decided he's not coming on. He's thought, fuck that.
Well, I don't fucking blame him.
He's pissed up. Jason's got a fucking.
I'm not pissed up.
From fucking uni's fucking on full fucking. He's turned his fucking Jewometer up to 11.
Okay, so Stalin was Georgian. My bad.
He was what?
Georgian.
It was Georgian, though, is he?
Yeah.
How do you figure that out?
That's what somebody said in the chat.
Somebody said, so you know fuck all.
I do know.
Yeah, of course. You get your information from our chat, man.
I knew he was from somewhere other than freaking other than Russia. I just forgot where it was.
We have got him. The webmaster is here with the gas price.
Shut up now. Sorry, everybody just shut up. Here's fucking Mr. Bills of Exchange himself.
Yes, guys, can you hear me? I'm okay.
Yeah, hey, what's up? What's up, Webby?
All good, boys. Doing okay.
Boys?
Yeah? What's up with that, Dinny?
I don't think that's a nice thing to say.
We don't identify as boys.
Meet again, Webby.
Say again, over.
Webby?
Well, I don't do Christmas, but I've had a great time with the family. It's after a pretty bad year, Jace. It was more than I could have asked for, really, and especially as I've just turned the half-century mark on the 2nd, so it's all good.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook the other day. You're catching up. Next year you'll have caught up with me.
Webby, happy birthday, mate.
Cheers, lad. Thank you very much.
Birthday, Webby.
Big happy birthday to Webby. He's 60.
Happy birthday.
Cheers,
happy
pal.
Birthday, Webby. Nice one, mate. Nice one. 50. So did you have a good celebration for your old 50?
Yeah, spoiled rotten, mate. Family turned up, all kinds of gifts, wishes that I couldn't reply to. I was overwhelmed by it, really. So, yeah, I'm not really. I don't really do well with compliments, So it's awkward when people do all that kind of stuff because I don't always know how to react. But I couldn't ask for after the shitty year I've had, Jace. I couldn't have asked for anything better to end it.
Well, that's fucking brilliant to hear, mate. It really is. And you'll notice that I didn't fucking write happy birthday because, half the time people in our sphere, in our circles, on Facebook, the fucking birthday's not the real fucking birthday.
I know.
So I didn't write all because I thought in a minute it's going to be thanks everybody, but it's not my fucking birthday. I think you did that one year, didn't you?
Oh no, I did. Well, I did it. I've done it on my other account because I've just been put in Facebook jail for 30 days today on my real account. So the other one's got a 7th of September birthday. So I got wished happy birthday in September as well.
Yo, Webby,
you
should go on Gab, Webby. You can fuck Facebook.
But it means trying to find sources to share and people to share them with. Whereas Facebook's still going. It's still I'm still getting a lot of good feedback on it. So it's like riding the railings of the Titanic. You don't jump off. You let the ship take you down and then step off as it goes under.
Makes sense. Yeah, I haven't been on Facebook in several years. I can't remember. It's freaking. My experience with Facebook was 7 years ago. Was getting 30 accounts banned back to back, literally in the span of less than an hour. 30 accounts. I'm not even exaggerating. Ever since then, I'm just no to Facebook.
No to Facebook. I'm trying. Sorry, Webby. There's a very slight echo coming off you, so I'm just trying to talk about your mic settings just to see if I can sort it out. Yeah. Anyway, it's not bad. We can go on.
I've gotten out this end. I've got headphones in, and so I've moved the phone away. See if that makes any better.
That may very well do it. No, I don't think it is. Fuck, is it my mic or what? Let me check my mic.
It's not me, is it? No.
No. Oh, it's stopped now.
Who was that, Webby?
It stopped.
I've just muted and unmuted. It must be me then, because I muted them.
Yeah. Have you still got the YouTube thing on, Webby? No.
Shh. Listen, Taylor's getting shouted.
Go on the plate. What? Sure. So yeah, Christmas has been man. Didn't Boris Johnson say that you were allowed to get together for Christmas or some nonsense like that?
No, we just decided to go to Sens anyway because that's what we like here. We just heard you getting done. Sorry, were you getting done?
We're getting what?
Were you getting told off?
No. Just people.
So we heard someone come to the door. I heard someone knock on your door, so I told everyone to shush so we could hear.
No, God damn it, no, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Okay. Oh,
you guys really want me to freaking get in trouble or something?
Who's gay?
Listen, while we got Webby, I want to ask Webby about. I want to ask Webby about how he's feeling about what's going on, because I've got the feeling that this is coming to its end. This particular chapter, I don't mean the fucking we're going to win. I think that they're giving up on it. What do you think?
Well, I posted a video yesterday it was a mainstream media, an American channel, I think it was, where on 4 occasions they said that the vaccine was mutating. So if you link what Putin said, where Omicron looks like it's a vaccine mutation and not a viral mutation, you start to understand that people are walking around with these vaccines, and whatever cold or flu that they're picking up, it's mutating, it's changing it. You know, this is the gain of function stuff. This is how mutations happen. Well, if they can get it to jump species and get little things involved that'll, you know, something that was dormant in an animal is not dormant in a human. We've got some evidence from that with the flu vaccines when they passed it through the brains of mice. So we've got all these things that are coming together. We've got legislation being passed left, right and centre. It's not looking good. I bumped into a mate of mine today who told me that his sister, who'd been double vaccinated, had just been diagnosed with leukemia because her white blood cells are that low. And I'm corresponding with doctors who are about to release information after 18 months of data saying that they've got people who are walking around with HIV-1. So I don't know what it is, because you've got extremes from one to the other, Jace. You've got virologists or anthropologists saying that the unvaccinated are going to be digging mass graves. You don't know what to believe because everything's plausible. From 10 years ago, when we were talking about mandatory vaccines being talked about then, to where it's happening now. And that's all within the space of 2 years. So 2022, I can't see him taking the foot off the accelerator. Can you?
Well, I can. I think they're losing it. I saw that as well about the Omicron being a vaccine rather than, you know, people were being infected with the Delta, but they were getting the Omicron, and because the Omicron, they were saying the Omicron was there were hardly any symptoms. That it was the people that did have it had got Delta, so who were ill had got Delta, but they were being cured by getting Omicron. So I don't know. Fucking.
They're having like a million different variants at this point. It never stops. They'll just keep them coming out with their ass with that one.
But it can't keep working though. No, but listen, what you've got to remember is this is a business, right? And the first book, you know, the first bit of business, when you launch a product, that's the vaccination. That's when you're going to get most take up. Now, take up is then going to decrease, as it does in any marketplace, where as it starts, people start thinking, well, it's not fucking working anyway, so I should have fucking taken another. Then you lose 50% each time. It's going to end up not being fucking viable. So, as a business, I think that this particular facet is coming to an end, and I predict, and I don't make predictions very often, but I predict that it's going to be by April. There'll still be some residue from it about, but it won't be an issue. It won't be on news every night.
Oh, and it's not just that also, but the commercial aspect of it as well. With the you know how the masks have become an industry, with how many logos and freaking and shit like that they put on the masks now. They make so much money off of that.
Yeah, everything comes to an end. And also, they don't need. They just sit on masks until they say, "Excuse, sorry, lads," but you know the air quality outside is so bad. You're going to need to start wearing masks again. So it's not. I can't see it being a mask issue. Fucking masks are masks, aren't they? They'll get people to put them on. I went out today. I went to AD shopping again, and fucking the amount of people with masks. And I'm just thinking, what the fuck is wrong with? At Christmas, there weren't any. They were like.
I said that today, Jace. I said that today, Jay. So I sat at Costa with our kid and I said, you know what, before Christmas, the majority of people weren't wearing masks. And I said, it's way over that now that the majority are wearing masks.
Yeah.
It was very surreal. That the video that I got jailed for today was a doctor who was stating that it was wrong information that these vaccines haven't been trialled and tested. They have been trialled and tested. They were tested on humanized mice, and the lifespan, which I think was 2 months, or a month is equivalent to, I don't know, human years or something like that. And they said that within 2 months that all the humanized mice, that's how they described them, the humanized mice were all dead due to this mRNA. I don't know what to say to people. They don't want to ask questions. They're just blindly going along with it, pal. So you end up risking offending people and fighting with people, and you just can't do it, can you?
No, you don't want to offend anybody anyway, and you certainly don't want to fucking fight. Well, not at my age, with one fucking leg. But you do sort of think to yourself that these people that were out in the same shop, and all right, it's not the same exact fucking same people, but it's the same place. It's going to be the same demographic. And before Christmas, there were fewer people. There were hardly anybody wearing masks. Even staff weren't wearing them. And then I go in today, and it's like, boom, cover up city. I think me and Aid might have been the only people without masks on.
Yeah, I
Weird.
can believe it.
It was like, it's almost as if, right, that Christmas period, that, you know, that bit, because everyone feels it after Christmas, don't they? Or it's back to the trudge and the work and everything. Have they become so conditioned that also the behaviour, as in wearing fucking masks and the conformity, comes back after a Christmas period? I don't get it. Is it that, like, I'm not going to conform because it's Christmas, but then when after Christmas has gone, I'm going to conform because it's back to work time. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, the creator of the mRNA, whatever it's called, freaking was actually banned off of social media. I forget which site it was, because he himself was coming out about this nonsense. Pretty hilarious.
Yeah, he got banned off Joe Rogan's podcast as well. Robert Malone. He's the inventor of the mRNA, and he said, don't keep taking this vaccine. So when the inventor of the mRNA is telling you not to take it, and I believe he took the first jab, but he's, you've got to start asking questions, but too many people aren't. It's like, somebody described it well when they were trying to talk to somebody who was depressed, and they said it's like trying to shout through frosted glass or thick ice to somebody you're trying to communicate with. And I've experienced it firsthand, talking to somebody, and they've got a narrative that they just try and agree with things. And there was a comedy on the Fast Show, there was a sketch where they all stood in the pub, and there'd be two fellas who'd have a debate about things, and then the third fella never knew which side or whose side to be on. And every so often he'd say a comment, and they'd go, "You're a dickhead," and go, no, I don't mean it like that. Yeah, it's cool, He'd then end up agreeing, type thing. He was one of those type of people, and you see so many of them now, Jace.
Yeah, you do. You come across people, they don't want to engage. It's almost as if that it's traumatic for them to engage. It's triggering a trauma inside them if you engage with them, and they'll do anything to change subject or to just be silent. Very fucking strange. Very strange. We are fucking whatever they're turning it into.
I felt it was very convenient that the inventor of the PC so happened to die.
What are you worried about? Fuck him. Who gives a shit?
Oh, come on, fucking hell, Dinny. You've got to make more contribution than that. People are just going to fucking turn up if you just go, what. They want,
Well, lad, he's all jabbed up. He's all jabbed up. And I says, why? He's what? After work, I have to take the jab.
You don't fucking take it. Listen, we've got to just telling you, it's fucking going.
I think I know now. I think I know more people who are ill or possibly, ill and died after complications of the vaccinations than I know people who have died of flu or COVID, whatever you want to call it.
Webby, I know a lot of people around me who's been vaccinated, and none of them that have any sickness whatsoever from the jab. That's fact. That's all I can say to you. Everybody I know around me has been jabbed up. They've had no sickness whatsoever. I'm not proud saying that, but that's the truth.
All my family are double jabbed, Denny, and they're all ill. Or should I say not well?
Okay, well, the people I know around me, they've all been jabbed up, and none of them have been sick or nothing. So
this is what we need to find out, Denny. We need to find out who's been given saline injections. Which percentage of this, what demographic. We need to ask all these questions, but we're just not.
Webby, I wasn't trying to get one up on you, mate. I'm just saying all the people around me who's had the jab, none of them have been sick.
Okay. It's fine. That's no problem.
Yeah, but is their problem or not? I'm not saying that either, Jason, but
nobody is saying he's saying that. Nobody's saying
Webby's saying everybody he knows has had the jabs, everybody's been sick.
Look, listen, all I can say is that while Billy's been talking, it has allowed me time to make a plasticine cock and balls.
Oh my god.
What?
Wow.
Stick up your ass, Jason.
Yeah. You know what?
No, seriously, man.
I probably would.
Very talented, you Yorkshire lads.
Oh, I've got all thingy again, Anna.
You've been making little penises there, Jason.
Say that again.
Have you been making yourself little penises?
I just did it while you were talking then. Because I thought, you know why you're saying it's all bollocks? I thought,
it is all bollocks.
You know the size of the size of that thing you made, Jason. That's the size of Fauci and Bill Gates' freaking schlong put together. Not even separately.
Fuck Bill Gates. Fuck Bill Gates. Bill Gates on his scapegoat.
Fucking Bill Gates, man. Every time he get, I find it funny. It's just like whenever he gets on these mainstream platforms, no one ever asks him, "Hey, Mr. Gates, so you don't have any kind of medical credentials whatsoever. You're just a computer geek. So why are you qualified to tell people how they should live their life and stay healthy?"
Well, why fucking listen to him? Who is he?
Just some dickhead with a lot of money. Didn't he go to Bilderberg?
Who's Donald Trump? A dickhead with money.
Faith in for some reason.
Yeah.
Who's now saying that he's proud of the vaccine.
I don't give a fuck what Bill Gates says. I don't listen to him. I don't listen to politicians either. Who gives a fuck what they say? Who gives a fuck what Bill Gates says? Bill Gates is not putting the jibby jabby in your arm. Your doctors are. Your governments are. Not Bill Gates. Why is the government listening to such a little prick like that?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, well, who knows? Stop talking about Bill Gates. Fuck Bill Gates. Who is he?
Listen, right? It's easy to sit there and go, look, fuck it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm of the same fucking volition as you, right? I'm thinking...
Jason, sorry.
I'm thinking, fuck it. Fuck this. Who gives a fuck? But the problem is that it's not just me that they're after. It's fucking all people I love and, people I care about. So that's why you can't be, oh, fuck it. You've got to still do something. Like, Webby spreads fucking stuff all over Facebook when he's allowed, when he's on parole. Yeah. Fucking They'll be fucking next to that hole or something. In hole is what I would call it.
Yeah.
That's quite true.
But I'll give up. I don't give a fuck anymore. How's that? Is that wrong?
Of course, it's not wrong. No, it's not
I
wrong.
don't give a fuck,
I
Jason.
don't give a fuck.
Go back to 9/11. Jeez, we know each other for fucking years, mate. Go right back. 9/11, go right back to all that shit. They got away with 9/11, correct?
Yep.
Yep. Can we all agree on that? They
Go
got
on.
away with weapons of mass destruction, correct?
I mean, I have a weapon of mass destruction in my pants, but no one ever talks about that.
Oh,
No,
you
we're not
shut
going
up,
to talk
you
about your
cunt.
fucking penis.
You fucking. You know what you are, Taylor?
What?
You're a fucking douchebag. You're a douchebag.
You'll have to explain what that is soon now.
No. Yeah, Taylor, what is a douchebag?
I don't know.
You know when you go for a shower
Yeah.
and you don't want to get your hair wet?
Well, yeah.
What do you put on your head?
I don't think you want to know.
It's a douchebag.
Wow.
That'll really
about
confuse situations.
Oh, fucked him up there. Webby, would you please explain to Taylor what a douchebag is?
I can't do it to him. It'll
Sorry, you
confuse
have
him,
to.
mate. It'll
Listen,
confuse him, mate. If we
Taylor
start
looks up-
talking about douchebags and what women do with them.
No. This is freaking douchebags for men also nowadays.
Oh God.
Listen,
I
you
don't even
crack
know
on with that one then, didn't you?
Taylor, don't fucking feel bad because I ain't got a fucking clue what they're talking about.
Have
Fucking
we got any
don't.
Americans? Have we got any Americans in the chat? Please explain to us what a douchebag is.
Well,
On a different note, Jace, did you notice that Tony Blair's petition almost trebled within record time?
Politics.
oh, here he goes. Fuck politics. Fuck politics.
All right, shut up.
About
All right,
what a
shut up.
douchebag is. Let's ask what a
By the way,
douchebag
did
is.
you hear that John Major's trying to become relevant again?
No,
It was-
what? Listen, Webby, you were saying something before that fucking Pinky and Perky interrupted. Go on.
I was just saying that Tony Blair got knighted, and within hours that petition had gone viral and doubled to have it removed. But it shows you what the system's willing to do when you see the line of these people who are getting knighted. When you see that, I mean, that with Prince Andrew now, that Virginia Giuffre, she was paid $500,000 by Jeffrey Epstein. That's been opened up by a court in New York. So she was paid off by Jeffrey Epstein in the allegations against Prince Andrew. He's got to face allegations, and all these people are all on this list in this book that has been now or been applied to be sealed, so that the clients do not get named. So we're being fed tidbits.
Isn't it the same thing as the Maxwell garbage?
It's the same thing.
They like to just feed little pieces of information just to, get people talking, but they don't ever tell you the whole truth. Same thing with 9/11.
They certainly tell you what they want you to know.
Well, I was surprised that Tony Blair's. I know that it's where everyone's outraged and everything, and fucking there's petitions and what have you. But I think that just makes him fucking easier to spot. You know what I mean? If you wanted to protect your kids and that, and somebody comes up and says, "Oh, by the way, this is fucking Lord, what's his name of fucking Dicksbury," you think, right? Well, that cunt's not babysitting my kids. You know what I mean? It's sort of like, yeah, I'm not surprised at all. It's the sort of shit that they do. They rub people's noses in it, and then people get wound up about their noses being, and then people get wound up that that fucking Tony Blair's got a fucking knighthood. Who gives a fuck about him?
Exactly, Jason. That's why I don't give a fuck anymore.
All they're there to do is to fucking make sure that you're all rowing about whether he should have a knighthood or not. And I'll tell you something, there are people that love Tony Blair in this country. Think he were fucking marvellous. Just like there were people that thought Thatcher were good.
But we're still in, well, again, it always comes back to that statement of Thatcher's, isn't it? When she left office, what's your greatest achievement as Prime Minister? New Labour. So we know that it's all controlled. Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is. It's just waking up to stopping it, not agreeing with it and just carrying on like we've always done. Everybody knows that it's all corrupt, but we still just carry on. It's strange.
What does getting knighted mean?
It means that you're...
They become Sir.
You've heard of fucking Sir Lancelot and that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, he were a knight and that. And so it's like a big deal if you want to fucking be a fucking posh cunt or something like that. And, having a knighthood. Or if you're a paedophile. I mean, again, it's secret code.
I would only go out and actually, on the battlefield and actually act like a knight.
No. Do they don't do all like that? Fucking hell.
You're weird, you Yanks.
More like fucking, he thinks fucking night fever, doesn't he? He thinks Tony Blair's there with his fucking doing.
He thinks we sit around big tables with big fires and release the hounds on people when they knock on the door, doesn't he?
Yeah, we live in what you call the projects.
Yeah.
So
what was the drawbridge?
What? It's 2022 now, Webby. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think's going to go on this year?
2022. It's an angelic number, 222. Well, Jason had a point that they're losing the grip on some things. A lot of the places are being ramped up. I mean, I'm just posting articles there now from Netherlands, where in Amsterdam the veterans are actually ringing, putting a line of themselves between them, the protesters and the police, protecting the protesters from the police. So things are getting interesting there. What I keep thinking about is, though, who's being thrown under the bus and then who's going to become the saviours. We've got to be careful here. We're in a place where everybody's that fed up they're willing to accept almost anything. And if America can really be run by a demented old fella, anything can happen because people aren't paying attention, and the news and the media are giving us the narrative, and everybody's still thinking that they're telling us the truth. And I don't know how to tell people how much lies there is in this world other than what I do normally talk about, and that we're taught those fundamentals as foundation.
Yeah. I hear you, Webby. Yeah. Well, what do you think, Jason?
About what, 2022?
Yeah.
I think they're going to have to come off at gas. I think they're seriously going down a fucking road that they're not prepared for. And I think they're seriously going to have to come off at gas. And I think this COVID will probably second half of the year, we'll probably get off, just like some sort of normality. But I don't know what next thing is, but I think that this COVID's run its course. It's losing customers hand over fucking fist. Now, that's no way to run a business, and that's what this is. It's a business. It's a transference of wealth from fucking ordinary people, for government money, as they call it, even though government don't have any money. They're fucking supposed to be looking after our money for us. We're paying taxes. And they're transferring it to the fucking mates. They're getting the mates with all these companies and all these contracts. And it's coming to an end because people are realising that that's what's happening. They've got to stop it before the court fucking red-handed. And so I think by April we're going to be, we're going to be golden for maybe 6 months. So that'll take us into 2023. What about you, Nosebleed?
Well, I mean, honestly, like, isn't the calendar that we're using not even the right one anyway?
Oh, for fuck's sake! What?
I mean,
So,
I think
all right,
maybe you know more about that than I do.
all right. For the next 12 moons.
Next 12 moons. I feel like that's something. I feel like something's gonna happen. Something's gonna break, and I personally feel at this point this COVID thing is nothing more than a distraction at this point.
Right, exactly. It's a distraction. It's a money-making thing. It's a sideshow. We know that there's a bigger fucking fish here. They've got things up the sleeve. They've got climate change up the sleeve. They've got war up the sleeve. They've got all sorts of different things up the sleeve that they can
It's
do.
interesting how even though that
it's just falling to fucking bits.
it's interesting how even though the whole world's been on
It's not
lockdown,
working well.
and the 5G rollout has only sped up since this lockdown nonsense started.
What do you mean it's sped up? It would have gone at that speed anyway. They would have done it at that speed anyway. I don't know why the people think that things speed up just because we had fucking lockdown.
No, what I'm saying is like because everything's supposed to be slowed down. All industries are supposed to be on halt and all that, but for some reason the 5G one seems to be the only one that's still going on the, accelerator.
Taylor, 5G's got fuck all to do with it, mate. Absolutely nothing. They've had 20G, they've got 30G. They're using it in the military, mate. 5G is nothing. That's given to the peasants. 5G's fuck all, mate.
There you go. And he should know, Denny. He's a fucking brilliant scientist.
Well, I am actually. Yes, I'm a scientist, doctor, professor.
Well, you've got to have more fucking brains than fucking Mark Steele, Dr. Professor Mark Steele.
Well, my nose started bleeding and I was thinking it was fucking Taylor calling me.
I'm going to give you a nosebleed, man.
Fuck you, Bill Gates, and fuck everything. Listen, stop wasting your fucking time in this bullshit.
Yeah, but we've got to talk about something, haven't we? We can't just
it is a topic. It is a topic, but you don't think it's time. We just.
Wait, Denny, would you rather we talk about anime?
But what?
Would you rather we talk about anime?
Him and his fucking anime.
Oh, fuck off, man. I don't
Anime now.
live in Germany. Look at the fucking place.
Hey, Jace, I've got some news from earlier today. Federal judge dismissed charges against the guards who falsified records the night Jeffrey Epstein died. So even though they falsified records, there's not enough to investigate that. That's been dismissed. So they're covering up all the tracks as best they can, and they're throwing us a few tidbits. That's all it is. They're hoping that people will just forget about it.
Did the COVID thing start after the Epstein thing happened?
Say again.
Did this COVID thing start after Epstein or after the Epstein quote unquote death, or was it before that?
2019 Epstein.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just making sure.
Can I ask you a question, Taylor?
Yeah.
What colour were chairs on Epstein's plane?
Why would I know that? Probably rainbow colored.
What?
I said probably rainbow color because LGBT.
Oh yeah, because they were into that shit, weren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. He don't care. It's like little girls, little boys. He don't give a fuck. Fucking creepy old motherfucker.
It's a good job we give fucking it, Webber, because these two just don't. I don't even know what.
Yeah, they just don't give a fuck.
Eh?
I said they just don't give a fuck.
They don't, do they? Well, one don't give a fuck, and you don't know what the fuck he's talking about half the time. He starts talking about fucking anime, and then he starts talking about fucking Hitler. And then
I only brought up the anime because Danny said he wanted to talk about the show, so,
obsessed with fucking Hitler. Fuck off.
Taylor, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Have you seen any anime with Hitler in?
No.
Wow.
I don't think
There's
there is
your
any.
homework then.
I doubt there is any.
Who knows? He got
I
on
would-
with the Japanese, didn't he?
Did you say? Wait, what'd you say?
Hitler got on with the Japanese, didn't he?
Oh yeah, they were buddies. That's the whole reason he declared war on the U.S. because he had to, because Japan did it, so it's like I have to do it now too because they're my friends.
Yeah, Hitler and fucking Japan were buddies. I mean, Hitler and the fucking whole of Japan, everyone in Japan, he were buddies with him, all of them.
I mean, don't forget Mussolini.
Oh, Taylor, you're gonna love this, mate. There is anime Hitler.
Oh my God, there is! Oh my God, let me see.
It's called Shigeru Mizuki's Hitler.
What?
Originally titled Gigiga Hitler, is a manga, whatever that means. Manga by Shigeru Mizuki about the life of Adolf Hitler.
What the fuck?
There you go.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I've got to read that. I got to see.
Fucking Taylor's got to pop off for 15 minutes.
Oh my God, I can't believe someone actually made a manga of Hitler. Yo, oh my God.
1971. It's an old one now.
Damn, that's old. That's
This
before
is
Star
cutting
Wars.
edge news, this. You don't get this
Say
on
again,
fucking this is cutting edge news. You don't get this on GB News. Yeah. They usually have like a white bloke and a black woman so that it shows that they're not racialists and it shows that they like women.
Nowadays, they probably have a female version of Hitler just to
Two
be like,
birds with one stone. That's what they do on GB News, isn't it? Two birds with one stone.
Well, you'd never hear the terminology hero worship with the name Hitler in the same sentence, would you, on GB News?
No. Hey, look at him. Look at Denny. He's fucking going for it in chat room. He's having a right go at everybody.
I was told to turn my mic off, so I did.
Who told you to turn your fucking mic off?
None of your business. Jason, you're supposed to be watching the fucking chat, not me.
no,
I'll tell you what, Jace.
What? No,
Jace, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna have to watch some of the shows. Sometimes your face, I could take a picture of your face and make so many memes off it. When Dinny said, "I've been out drinking all day,"
I fucking have. Wait, I have.
I know, man.
Jason, can I make a request for you to bring someone for you to bring on?
What?
Is he? Oh.
Oh yeah, Jason, put in the link and Jesus Christ, fuck it.
No, I don't mean to. I mean for you to like talk to and then like schedule for him to come on some for a show.
Oh, an interview. An interview.
Oh, an interview. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
James Perloff.
Yeah, go on and tell him I won't. Tell him I'll fucking allow him on.
Well, that's if he's feeling ill. He has cancer, so sometimes his health isn't the best.
Oh, fucking hell. No more dead people, please.
Jess, did I hear correctly that you were thinking of having Lee Garrett on?
I was going to go for fucking gold and go for David Steele or whatever his name is.
Mark Steele.
Mark Steele. Oh, David Steele.
He was an MP, mate.
SNP, yeah. SNP. What were it? SDP.
SDP, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go for. But then I thought, well, I'm going to get Garrett on and all. or instead, if I can't get Steele, I might get Garrett. And just ask him to come on and say, look, let's see if we can sort his differences out live on air. That should be
Lee
fucking
Garrett.
good, isn't it?
Who the fuck is Lee Garrett?
Oh,
He's a better man than Jason, isn't he, mate?
Oh, fucking hell, he's a better man than me. He's got 2 legs and that.
Is he like Neil Sanders?
One of the few people I know with 2 legs.
I have 2 legs between my regular legs.
Excuse me. Killer, what are you talking about?
You don't want to
We
know.
won't have dirty talking here.
You've got 2 legs between your regular legs. I've got no. Come on, there's more questions
Okay,
there
now,
than answers.
Taylor, would you do me a favour and lend one to Jason?
Sure.
No, what are you talking about?
I don't think I want one of fucking Taylor's middle legs.
He'd love to lend you one, Jace. Are you turned on?
Yeah.
Someone's got echo. Is it me?
I'm horny, yeah, I'm horny.
Yeah, California Raconteurs news.
Hey, listen, I've got one for you here.
For your ear?
Mascara Snake has put in the chat room that Hitler's brother or sister, not sure, lived in Liverpool. When actually, that was actually Hitler himself who lived in Liverpool.
That's true, that.
For a brief time, yeah.
Oh, you mean back in the 1910s or whatever?
Yeah, so perhaps you could link Hitler to the Beatles.
Oh no!
I bet Hitler, listen, that's your homework for next week. You've got to come back and do a report on linking the Hitler and the Beatles.
Who was the guy that was an expert on the Beatles?
What?
I know you had somebody on that was an expert on the Beatles, but I forgot who it was.
Matt Caspiro.
Matt Caspiro?
Yeah, he won't talk to you.
Damn.
No, so
like,
there you go. Lived in Liverpool. I'm just trying to read some of these here. He was visiting his brother there. There you go. Mascara Snake. Yeah, so he went to Liverpool. So they can't be trusted.
I think Stalin and Lenin were in Liverpool at one point.
What?
At least, I don't know. I don't think Stalin and Lenin were in Liverpool, but I wouldn't put it. I couldn't say no. I thought they were busy. I thought they were busy taking over half of Europe.
Well,
with
that
the
was
Bolshevik money.
later on. I'm talking about earlier than that, like before that.
I wouldn't be surprised because most of them have been educated in this country. Most of.
Yep, freaking. Was it Trotsky that came out of New York, or was that Lenin?
Who's my fucking bum chum, Dinny? Dinny's written in chat, but Jason, get your bum chum on. I don't even know me fucking bum chum is.
Jason, Neil Sanders, your bum chum.
Oh, right. What do you mean bum chum?
When I see Neil Sanders, I come in and I just press thumbs down and I leave.
So what do you want me to get him on for then? So you can
Well,
talk
then
to
he's your bum chum.
No, wait. Dinny, why don't you have a show with Neil Sanders and talk to him?
You fuck off.
I just
No, but
I'd watch that.
No, Jason, you like Neil Sanders, right? Most people in chat don't. So I call you bum chum. And that means you have got no respect for your fucking listeners, Jason.
Of course, look, they still fucking listen, don't they?
You've got no fucking respect for your listeners. You've had them on 20 times now. Was it, Webby? 20 or 25 times?
I don't think it's been that many.
Yeah, we'll exaggerate.
Listen, I have him on.
Right.
I know.
Listen. You listen to your listeners, Jason.
Yeah, but I know, right, that if I have him on, that my fucking listeners will still be listening.
No. Put the finger down.
But will be fucking chucking tomatoes at their screens.
So you don't like your listeners then?
Yeah, I love my listeners.
So that's why we're calling you Bum Chum.
Okay, turn your mic off again.
All right, cop.
Okay, now. What we on? Half 10. Oh, we're doing
Half 9, mate.
Jason, what's one person that you would never want to have on your show?
Oh,
And don't say me. I said, who would you not? What's one person you would never want to bring onto your show? Like someone you'd never want to invite on?
Probably Hitler.
Yeah, yeah, because he's dead.
Is he? I didn't even know he was real.
Is it?
I mean, you don't know at this point, right? You could be with Jeffrey Epstein.
I don't think he's with Jeffrey Epstein, is he? Not your mate. Your mate will be in heaven. You know he will. You'll love him.
Or
You've
Jimmy
got
Savile.
a little tash. Put on your tash. Yeah, grow a little. Can you grow a tash? Grow a little tash, Hitler tash, and then show us. You don't go out anywhere anyway, so no one's going to see it apart from your parents. And when you show your parents see it, I want you to film the reaction and then send that to us and all.
No, let's have an update, Taylor. Have you been out of your house over the Christmas period to any shops, and have you engaged anybody in conversations?
No, because it's been snow everywhere, so I haven't really felt like going anywhere. Because ice all over the roads and everything.
Yeah. Why didn't you stop communism? Well, it was a bit icy outside. I thought I'd stay in.
Yeah, but
did you not even go out and build a snowman or all?
No, I'm not 5.
You don't have to be 5, do you? If you're 5, it's not going to be very easy, is it?
He watched some anime build a snowman instead.
Yeah. I bet he fucking built his own fucking snowman over at fucking sink.
So you got a PS5. What games did you get?
I got this game called Demon Souls.
Okay.
Wow.
All cheerful stuff then. Didn't you get that one with Hedgehog?
What?
PS5. That would be great. That would get a PS5 and get Sonic.
Has he not got it? Have you got it? You must have got it. That
got
one with
what?
Hedgehog. Huh?
Sonic Hedgehog.
What?
Sonic
Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Sonic Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah.
No, I don't play Sonic.
Taylor, there's feedback of your mic, mate.
Is there?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me mute
I
myself.
thought it was mine. It's yours, mate.
All right, can you hear it now?
There's still feedback.
All right, I'm going to mute myself, try talking, and see if there's still feedback.
Yeah, okay. Well.
Hey, Jace. I'm just seeing somebody's posted Aston Villa official Premier League, getting your jib rooster is the best possible defence against Ovid for you and your family. I think it's been edited so it doesn't get blocked. But this is Matty Cash, who plays for Villa, who's allegedly saying, if you're eligible, get boosted now. And tagged on to that is yet another Marcos Ronaldo, dead at 25, Deportivo Marcanesi star, dies after suffering a heart attack during training. That's this afternoon.
Fucking bummer. And also the ironic thing is that fucking Jurgen Klopp was here telling everyone to get the fucking booster and make sure they're all COVIDed up, all jabbed up. And get the
That's
booster.
exactly what Matty Cash was saying as well.
And he got COVID, didn't he? So he couldn't go to match.
This is what Yeah, it's disgusting. I mean, Jurgen Klopp, as a season ticket holder at Anfield, to be called, to be compared to a drink driver after you've taken my money and spent it, that's not very nice, is it?
No.
I missed that, Webby. What happened there?
Jurgen Klopp, as Liverpool manager, that said that anybody who's unvaccinated is the equivalent of a drink driver. You may not kill somebody, but you may.
Where does he get this shit from? Oh, sorry.
He gets paid for it.
Where do these people get this shit from?
All I can say is they're paid for it. It's the only way. Because if you've got an ounce of common sense, you would have questions. If you're not right, well and feel.
It'll get fucking. It's gone right down in my estimation. So I'll never fucking look at the cunt again.
I'm the same.
All right. He's just, for me,
I'm the same.
Just some fucking.
Well, he should stick to the ball game. That's it. Keep your opinions to yourself, but he's not. He's paid. He's contracted to push a narrative, and that's pushed through the opiate of the masses.
Webby, it's the same as Sir Lewis Hamilton. The same shit, man. It spoiled my Formula One. Same as football players. I'm sick of it. Formula One is finished with Lewis Hamilton to me. These rainbow flags and painting his Mercedes black for Black Lives Matter. Fuck them. Stick to fucking driving fucking cars. Stick to playing football.
Which is why I was supporting Verstappen.
There's nobody left, Webber. There's nobody left.
Nope.
Nobody left, Webber. There's nobody left, man. What are we gonna do? Oh,
Mercy Sakes alive!
You're listening to
Taylor, would you fucking mute your mic? You're getting an echo.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, turn your mic off. I can't believe you keep telling him to turn his mic off. I don't think it's him that's echoing.
You're boss here, Jason.
I think it's my echoing.
But
it's Taylor's.
No, it's Taylor's. It's Taylor's. It's got to be Taylor's. Oh, I can hear it again now.
Yeah, because I've unmuted. I'll mute now.
And I'll mute.
Hello?
All right, let me try talking. Okay, is there still an echo?
Oh, it's fucking Webby, is it?
Yeah, I think it's Webby, yeah.
It's Webby's.
You guys are so mean to me.
We've got to stop. We've got to fucking stop blaming Taylor for everything.
Yeah, we've got to stop this war. We've got to stop this war among ourselves, like, you know what I mean?
I'm really sorry, Taylor. I'm really, really sorry.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I'm fucking deeply sorry, you douchebag.
Yeah, what do
you're gonna say sorry to call me a douchebag? That's good.
Where we put some he's got ear goggles on.
Has he?
Yeah.
I don't know what's echoing because there's nothing playing, and the microphone is built into the headphones, and there's no external sound. So, other than the delay, I don't know.
You know what it could be?
See if we can do it now.
That cunt Jason, you know.
No, it's just coming back. I'll tell you what it'll be. Have you got a microphone thing to turn the microphone down a bit?
Mm-hmm.
And then I turn you up this end.
Hang on. Just a minute.
Mr. Paul Webster, you're a professional in the business.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is that any better?
No.
So it's not bad. Not bad at all. You've got loud headphones, that's what someone said.
What the fuck? I'm putting a link in the chat and I have a spanner, but for some reason it's still not showing up.
What did you want to?
Are you guys seeing the link I put in?
Oh yeah, I can see it on the wall.
On the wall? Wait, what?
behind me on the wall. I've got a green screen.
Oh, yeah. I put a link in the chat to a video exposing pro sports.
Yeah, we're good now, Webby, I think, mate. He's still there.
Oh my god! So now he's really quiet.
Can't hear you now.
Here, I'll put it in the private chat.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Yeah, I can hear you now, mate. No, can't hear you now. Only like.
Wow.
Muffled Webby is quite sexy, says Tony.
What?
Tony says muffled Webby is quite sexy.
Webby, go back to what you were on, mate.
What, drugs?
Oh, drugs, you're back now, are you? You heard that.
I've not been anywhere.
This is an echo. Somebody's echoing.
It's Webby. I don't know what it is.
It might just be StreamYard just not wanting to cooperate.
It's not StreamYard. It's just some. I think Webby's headphones. Like Mike's picking up his headphones. So if he turned his his volume down on his headphones, it might not come through his mic.
That's what I mean. It's linked, Jace. It's linked, Jace. As soon as I turn the volume down on the headphone, Bluetooth, it turns it down on the phone.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. Just we'll put up with it. Yeah, like Mascara Snake says, we'll put up with worse. A lot worse, aren't we, Webs?
Certainly have.
But yeah, I put a link in the private chat to exposing this video as exposed private sports. I mean pro sports, and oh my god, dude, I learned so much on this shit. And you're probably gonna be like, oh my god, this motherfucker is talking about the Jews again. Well, yeah, it's Jewish control.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was. What was that, Taylor? Sorry, what were you on?
Pro sports. Talking about pro sports.
Pro sports. What is that?
Like football, baseball, basketball, all this fucking garbage.
Oh, you watch it?
No, hell no.
I never heard of pro sport. I watched the darts. Hey, Jason, did you watch the darts, the final?
Yeah, it will wank.
Some people are saying that the Super Bowl might get canceled this year because of COVID.
Yeah.
That would be
nobody
billions.
cared then.
It'd be billions and billions of dollars lost in the industry.
What industry?
Pro sports.
Who the fuck is pro sports?
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, you hear about John Madden?
What?
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard. Anybody else died over there? We had. Oh, she died. And old Betty White, didn't she? Weren't that 2 days after her booster? You know Betty White, don't you?
I don't.
You don't know Betty White? The world's oldest woman ever.
I think it was 99 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Betty White. She, they're saying it's natural causes, the official, but I didn't know she'd had jabs. Is that what it was, Jace?
Well, she'd tweeted apparently. I don't know whether you never know what you see on fucking internet's real, but there were a tweet with her saying, "Just had my booster jab, yada yada yada. She'll get vaccinated, feeling great, and all this." And that I think the day before she died, or 2 days before.
Well, you just can't. You can't predict what's coming. It could be anything. No, that's not me.
No, that's Denny, bro. Oh my god.
What's he doing?
No, it's just something on the phone.
Somewhat.
Something on his phone.
You want to hear it?
No, thanks.
All right. Don't be nosy then.
I just wondered what it were. For fuck's sake, you're like
It's a
the
song
show
called
is
I
going
Got,
so smoothly.
all right, Jason. It's a song called I Got the Blues.
I know. Listen. You've told me more than I ever wanted to know.
Well, why the fuck did you ask me then?
I did because I wondered
You
what the
did.
fucking noise were. Who it were.
Right, I'm playing nothing else, right?
Fuck
Oh, shut
you.
up.
That fucking engine bracket here, isn't
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, no, it isn't.
it?
Oh, yes, it is.
So what's it like in Germany then? Women like still have hairy armpits?
Well, as far as I know, yeah.
They're quite hirsute.
They got hairy pussies as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
So I suppose like knits is fucking really prolific.
Knits?
You know, knits that you get on your crabs, I think they get
Oh,
called.
crabs, yeah. Knits you get as a child. Yeah, crabs is rampant here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you mean crabs, or are we talking about knits being rampant?
Oh, knits you get as a child, baby.
You get knits when
You
you're
just said they
older,
were
no?
rampant.
No, you don't get knits when you're older.
Of course you do.
No, you don't.
You're
You should get
exempt.
knits off your kids.
I'm exempt. I've got the job, man. You don't get fucking knits when you're older. That's
You
what
do.
it
You can get knits off your
Jason,
kids.
how old are
You
you?
go and get
You
knits.
don't get fucking knits when you're older.
Oh my god.
No, you don't.
You fucking do. I had them
You
not long
don't.
ago.
Don't be fucking. Do you fucking. When was the last time you got knits, Jason?
Fucking. What
You
the? Of course
baldy
you can
bastard.
get fucking knits when you're older.
Listen, you baldy bastard. When was the last time you got knits?
Well, just because I haven't had them for fucking like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. You're
Since
probably
I
5
was-
years of age. You don't get
No,
If
knits.
you've got her,
Something wrong with Jason, you know. He's
There's
not
too
right
much
now.
fucking wrong with me. You think you can't get knits?
You don't
when you're
get
older?
fucking knits at the fucking age.
Used to get? Didn't you not get knits off any of your kids? Mate, did you ever have hair? No.
Everybody got fucking knits as a child.
Yeah, but
we
no.
didn't
But
have
didn't you
them.
get them off your kids, or were you already bald by the time you got kids?
What are you talking about, kids and fucking knits?
Because you can get knits off a kid.
You can't get. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Grown-ups get
If
knits.
you're
right?
grown-ups will not accept knits.
Listen, you do. You can. Because
You
I remember
can't.
our dad and
Well,
Emma came home
listen,
from school and she
You
got
can't
knits.
get fucking knits as a
And
grown-up.
I ended up getting knits. I
What?
got knits. I know you can't believe
You
it.
got
I got
fucking
knits.
crabs, you cunt.
I didn't get crabs off my daughter.
You got
For
crabs.
fuck's sake.
Lice. He got like I don't know.
I don't know where you were brought
He
up.
got lice, the cunt. He doesn't know what knits is. You only get knits as a kid, Jason. You got fucking lice and you got crabs. Nothing to do with knits, Jason.
Listen, you can get you must have had
You
knits.
can't get fucking knits as a grown-up.
All right, all right.
Right.
I'm going to ask. Right, okay, I'm going to go around the table here. I'm going to start off with you, Taylor. Can you get knits as an adult?
What are you referring to? Lice?
No. Knits.
Yeah,
I don't know what knits is.
Oh, for
knits is
fuck's
head
sake.
lice.
Have we got any Americans in the chat room? What is knits? How would you explain to an American what knits is?
It's head lice.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like.
I believe it's one of. I don't know for sure, but I believe it's one of those things where.
You know what? Diddy's going to say something that he thought fucking. He's trying to dig himself out of this now by saying that he thought knits were somewhere else.
That was crabs, you cunt.
No, crabs is something completely different.
Grown-ups don't get lice in their hair, Jason.
Right, so you took it right.
Right.
So have you had
So
nits?
you told me that fucking grown-ups can get nits.
No,
Nice.
Taylor, have you had nits as a can grown-ups get nits?
I honestly don't know. I know they can get chicken pox.
I'm going for a piss. I'll be back in a second.
What's going on, Webber? What's happening?
I think we're heading towards like Xavier territory, going into the future into 2020.
It's fucking weird, isn't it? You can't get nits.
For the record, mate, if you come into contact with anybody who's got head lice, you can pretty much catch it wherever your age is.
Exactly.
That's always been my rule of thumb. Yeah. Well, I think you can also get some sort of licence, I suppose, with being bald, because you've still got some hair, I suppose.
Speak for yourself.
I am doing. Oh, mate, I don't know.
I don't even know where we were going with that. We got fucking, first of all, you can't get nits, and then secondly, I'm getting crabs off my daughter.
That was really strange. At least Taylor didn't ask if we were getting horny while we were talking about it.
Nits. I remember as a child, we used to get the fine comb before we go to school on a Sunday. And they pulled the fine comb. I used to sit between mother's legs and she'd have a newspaper. Shut up, baby.
What the fuck?
Shut up, you cunt. And the fine comb through the hair. And if one nit, webby.
Are you getting horny?
What? You don't have nits in the USA?
No.
That's a fucking good question.
How big were her legs? That's a good question. How big were her legs?
We have a guest off from the USA. You should never have nits. How come the nits never went to fucking the USA? How come them cunts never got fine combed? Anyway, Jason.
Did you never pass?
Listen, Jason,
did you never pass lice on to your mum while you had your leg between your legs?
Fuck off, you wedding.
Well, you can have. Well, I mean, you have hair between your legs too, so you can get the steroids.
That maybe came across wrong, but she's to sit there.
I hope your mom isn't reading the chat. If she is, sorry.
Don't you fucking start, you wee brat. But anyway, Jason.
You're listening to Raconteurs News.
You can fuck off. Yeah. Anyway, Jason, you can't get nits when you grow up.
I've got nits in my ass.
What do you mean you can't get nits when you grow up?
You can't get fucking nits when you're grown up, you prick.
What's the difference? What the fucking... What
Well,
the
you
nits
fucking
live in?
said fucking somebody get fucking nits. Right, anyway. At least I'm drunk.
I think you're fucking broken, you know.
No, seriously, you can't get fucking nits when you're growing up. Right? You're going to agree with me for once in your fucking life.
No, I'm not going to fucking agree.
No.
We'll never agree. You can't.
Jace, let's change the subject slightly. There's an article here, and I'm sure Taylor will be really impressed with it. A woman earns $147,000 selling wind, right? But she's had a heart attack from farting too much. So $200,000 from farting into jars, but she's retiring now because she's become hospitalised after farting too much.
What the fuck?
Straight up article. You've also got other articles like mum urges women to try sexercise and insists that semen banishes Christmas weight.
What?
That's a daily. These are Daily Star articles.
What? Okay. I don't think anyone can ever defend a mainstream media platform ever again after that. Meanwhile on CNN, we hear talk about fucking is Britney Spears broken up with her boyfriend again, or some dumb shit like that.
Has she? Oh
no, I'm just giving an example. Or freaking Justin Bieber.
Who's fucking Justin Bieber?
Exactly.
Fucking Justin Bieber. How can that come? Oh, listen, that just shows. We've been saying it for fucking years, haven't we? You might as well have fucking said it to me. We're blue in fucking face, and they all get what they fucking deserve. And the thing is, they fucking love it.
Who was it that was freaking trying to which performer was the one in the music video that was trying to dance his Baphomet?
Don't know.
What?
There was a freaking was it Miley Cyrus?
Did what?
There's been a few.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, it's disgusting, especially during the Super Bowl. That's usually when they have it, especially.
Super Bowl. Taylor, what kind of music do you listen to?
I don't really listen to music.
You don't listen to music?
Not really, no.
Unless it's anime metal.
They don't. Oh my god, anime metal. Nah, in Japan.
Have you never heard of anime metal?
I know there's metal in anime.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever seen a film called Urotsuki Doji?
No, never heard of it.
Have a look for Urotsuki Doji.
How do you spell that?
UROT Urot SUKI I think that's it.
Fuck me, this is coming fucking Japanese cartoon porn channel.
Yeah, it's hentai time.
You sukidonge, fucking hell.
No, it's because he likes his demon stuff. It's a proper demonic anime cartoon. That.
I never said I like demon
Where
stuff.
do you know?
My ex-wife used to love demonic anime.
I didn't say I like demonic
Many years ago, going back about 30 years. She
30 years ago,
loved all that stuff.
Hang on a minute. 30 years ago, your wife used to like what?
Japanese cartoon anime, violence and all that stuff. What Taylor watches.
30 years ago.
Yeah. Manga. She was into manga.
Why are so many people fucking fascinated with these Japanese little fruity things?
Because they made absolutely violent cartoons and they made them a lot.
You sure that wasn't porno, Webby?
I certainly know the difference, mate.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
I don't know fucking which is worse. You knowing difference or you're not knowing fucking difference.
Oh my god.
Well, I think if you don't know the difference, you could get yourself into a bit of mischief.
I think you'll get yourself into a bit of mischief even if you do know what it is.
Yeah, but you'd have chosen to get yourself into that mischief in that case, wouldn't you?
True. Yeah, that's very true.
These two are talking in fucking wriggles, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, would you want to?
You could probably equate it. You could probably equate it to travelling on Wiggy's buses.
Yeah, I know, but fucking hell, that was because I was getting bounced around everywhere, not because some fucking crayon and paper were fucking pretending that another piece of crayon and paper were getting it on. For fuck's sake. And they're wanking at that. Fuck me, Jesus. They see fucking sort of shit that you'd have been fucking masturbating to gallery on fucking Take Art. Remember that fucker? With
Oh,
Tony
that's
Hawk?
a bit harsh. Yeah, that'd be harsh. I don't.
Well, it's the same thing. It's cartoons. It's pieces of paper and crayons. Remember
Bugs
that?
Bunny.
Take art.
Yeah,
Bugs Bunny.
You
Bugs
what?
Bunny.
Bugs
That was
Bunny.
my
What
childhood
Bugs Bunny got to
hero.
do?
Tom and Jerry.
Bugs Bunny dressed as a woman was your childhood hero.
Oh,
Yeah, shut up, you. Bugs Bunny. I come home from school and we watch Bugs Bunny.
wait! Don't forget Scooby Doo and Tom and Jerry.
They
Danger
came
Mouse,
la-
I'd come home from school and watch.
That came later, Taylor.
Haley.
You are still a child. What did you watch, Taylor, when you were growing up?
Anime.
Stuff that you probably never heard of.
You never know.
What's it called? I watched stuff like. You ever heard of Dragon Ball?
Yes, Dragon Ball Z.
Yes. Yeah, buddy. That was my shit when I was growing up.
Yeah, at the time I had a stepson who wanted to grow up and have a hairstyle like him out of Dragon Ball Z. What was his name?
Is that even physically
What was his name?
Oh,
What was his name?
It depends. There's a lot of characters.
Goku. Goku,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yes.
That's
yes.
him. Yeah,
Is
he
that
loved
even
it.
physically possible? Is that even physically possible?
Well, he's still not had it done, but he would have loved to have had these Dragon Ball Z hairdo.
I would
You know-
probably, if I ever saw someone with that hairdo running around, I'd be like, okay, I think you need to go see professional help.
He says as he's dressed as an anime ninja.
No, I'm not dressed as Naruto. Fuck that.
Jason,
Dressed as a fucking
Jason,
naked anime ninja.
Jason, what are they talking about?
I have no fucking idea.
Have you never heard of Dragon Ball Z, Jason? Have you never heard of Dragon Ball Z, Jason?
No, I didn't do fucking cartoons and that. They were fucking boring. I used to build.
Well, it was in the 90s, that. It was in the 90s and noughties, that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, it was the kids that were into it.
I
It was
used
around about the time of Pikachu and all that stuff.
Pokemon.
That's it.
like fucking load of bollocks, kid stuff. Sorry, but I wasn't a kid though, were I? I was like in me older than the kids.
When you were a kid, you had stuff like Watergate and stuff like that going on.
I give up.
Fucking idiot. What the fuck? Watergate was 73. I was fucking 3 were. Fucking Watergate, really? Oh yeah, there's me fucking 3-year-old in me fucking nappy, getting me nappy changed and looking up at me fucking mother and saying, "Oh, Nana, what's gone off with that fucking shit in water?" And
Was it 73, that, Jace?
I think so. I think someone might correct me, but I think it was around then.
I'd have been 1. I don't think I was into anything geopolitical at that point.
No, exactly. You fucking playing with your mobile and that, aren't you? Not your mobile phone, Taylor. Don't fucking start thinking we had them at 3.
No, you did not have mobile phones back then. You had freaking dial-up phones.
Yeah. Oh, aren't you fucking hard?
Hey, Taylor, I've got a picture of Jason next to Nixon.
Ah, nice.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Let me see your Photoshop skills in action.
What?
Fucking 73 Watergate in my day. But, yeah, and why would I be watching fucking Watergate? Why would I even be looking at it? I'm 3 years old. I'm watching fucking Rainbow and Playaway and fucking Play School and fucking
Sesame Street.
Oh, no, Sesame Street, my arse. We didn't even get coloured tellies till fucking late 80s. Fucking Sesame Street. Thought you couldn't have that on a black and white telly. Everything. Today's colour is grey.
Yeah.
Jason, I have to be honest, I had a remote control telly in the 80s. Colour telly. Portable.
Did you?
Cunt.
Yeah, I was a posh get me. I had my own telly.
No, fucking tell me.
I say Jason, or you'd remember. Remember putting the coins in the back of the telly?
No. I remember
little
somebody
boxes.
having them, but we didn't have them.
No. I don't think we had one either. Listen, fellas, I'm going to fucking have to go because my shoulder, for some reason, has just really started hurting.
No
So I
worries,
need to
pal.
get some painkillers. And we've done 2 hours anyway. Well, thanks for coming on, everybody.
Nice one.
I'll be back Friday. I don't know what'll happen. I don't know what's going to go on with this, but I'll keep you all informed. I think I'm going to abandon this channel, leave it floating there, but move somewhere else. But I'll keep you informed.
What the YouTube channel you abandoned?
Yeah, I'm going to leave it and go on, live on Odyssey.
Oh.
Because you can do lives on Odyssey. So I'm looking into it anyway.
Okay, mate.
It's gonna. I don't want it all to get deleted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
500
You can all.
videos, and you can move them over to Odyssey. But the only thing is that they don't automatically go over if they're over 2 hours, and a lot of them are over 2 hours.
You'll have to upload them all one at a time manually.
Yeah.
So you could download them all, Jace, onto an hard drive.
I've tried. I'm doing it. I'm currently doing it. Believe me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
There's 500 fucking videos there, and then what am I going to do with when they're there? I'm going to fucking upload them all to. It's just time consuming, and I just prefer it if they were just left there as they are.
Yeah, but you never know.
It is what it is, mate. They're gonna shut. They're gonna if push comes to shove, mate. They'll shut everything down. There won't be any platforms. You just gotta ride the waves while they're there, man.
Yeah. If you can get it saved somewhere, Jason, yeah. Go over to Odyssey and stick it in there, man.
I've done it, but Odyssey's owned by somebody who fucking Google bought Odyssey, didn't they?
Yeah. It's the same shit, but
so
if you're looking at what. Sorry, mate. I was just saying Joe Rogan's pushing that getter thing, and everybody's jumping over to that. Well, Joe Rogan's a flip flop, so. If you're looking at what you were saying, where there's momentum being lost here, well, maybe the white hats are going to come riding through on horseback and say, "Look how much these bastards have done," and throw a few more under the bus.
Why not
just don't know. We're going to have to take each day as it comes.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, I'm going to go. My shoulder's fucking killing me. I don't know why. Oh, my test kit. I wanted to show you my test kit that I got. Post, especially for you.
What are you going to test?
I don't know. Well, I'm not, because you've got to send it back, and then it's tracked to me. It says you do not let any cunt else use this, and it comes with a box, so that when you've completed your test, you can box it up and send it back. A bag with a barcode on it that's unique to me. See, this fucker's going. I'm going to save this. It'll go on eBay in 20 years' time.
Oh, Jason.
Look, fucking one of them fucking sticky buds. Them here things. What, them.
Oh, Jason, you should try Brand New Tube. That's a good website.
That's fucking David Icke. That's the people's what. See, that's it. There's just in anywhere.
No, BitChute,
yeah, but it's all just going to get fucking destroyed. All I was just thinking of doing. Oh, look, destructions.
yeah, Jason, do they only send them to people with disabilities?
I think so, yeah.
That's weird.
Couldn't you sue them for discriminating against you for being disabled?
Listen, Jason, do you
Maybe
wanna
let's
go
be
grab your shoulder, mate?
conspiratorial, Jace. Let's be conspiratorial, Jace. Maybe they're sending those test kits to people like yourself because disabled people aren't really wanted any longer within this society, and maybe there's something on the test kit that will help them enable for you to move on. How do they put it? To transition to the other side? I don't know.
Actually,
Listen, Jason,
I think that's
Jason,
actually good thinking. I think that's good thinking, maybe, because that's what they were doing with the old folks' homes. The freaking they were putting sick people in them, fucking like Cuomo in New York. Fucking a lot of people in old homes fucking died because of it.
Yeah, but maybe Jason, do you want to go, mate? Because of your shoulder. Chat on for half an hour if you want, mate.
Well, if you just you carry on and
Yeah. And Webby, you must know about that. Is that a special kit they send to disabled people?
I've no idea, mate. I don't deal with any
I've never seen
any
that.
test kits or
Jason's
anything.
got these.
No.
Has anybody seen that kit in the chat?
You could probably sell that test kit and probably get some money off of it.
yeah, no, but if they've got COVID, it'll be on system that I've got it.
I mean, to just say, "Oh, I got the special COVID." If you take this little test kit, you might become immune to it, to the new variant.
Jason, they know you've not taken the jab, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know people who've been offered this. Don't know if you've seen these new pills that they're offering for COVID patients now, Jace.
The what? The pills?
Yeah, they're offering COVID pills, new treatments for people who've got asthma.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, Jason, did you have to sign for that?
No, just come through post.
Fucking hell, man. You didn't ask for it, it was just sent to you.
Just sent to me.
That is weird, man.
Look there, you can see it.
That is
Put it out,
fucking
mate.
weird, man. Fucking hell. Man.
So you said brand new tube is a David Icke's platform.
Taylor. Fucking hell, man. It's tracked as well that you've received it. Look at the back of that, Jason.
They've shoved it through letterbox, yeah.
That is fucking weird, man.
Oh, hey, Ginny, I got a video for you that I think you might like.
Well, listen, Jason's got a soul.
Cartoon porn.
Listen.
No, it's not fucking cartoon porn.
Jason, are you okay?
What? Yeah.
No, but your shoulder was hurting, mate.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Right. What were you saying there, Taylor? Sorry.
I sent you a video on Skype. Germany is rising. The nation is mobilizing for freedom 2 days ago.
I don't give two fucks about Germany. Jesus Christ, man.
It's where you live.
Yeah, and I love the country, and you know what I mean? I love the place. If it wasn't for Germany, I wouldn't fucking be where I was today, mate. You know?
If it wasn't for where you are today, you wouldn't be in Germany.
If it wasn't for where you are today, you wouldn't be where you are today.
Would you fucking... Jason,
if it wasn't for where I am today, I wouldn't be here today.
What did I say again?
Let's go, Brandon.
Fuck off. I'm going to ban you to ears. I'm going to ban everyone in the chat now. Fuck off.
If it wasn't for Germany,
I
I
hate
wouldn't be where I am today. No, you'd be in a fucking different country.
But anyway, what was the question, Taylor, before them two butted in?
I'm just saying, like, shouldn't you care because you're in Germany?
Shouldn't I what?
Care. You know.
Care about what?
I sent you a video called "Germany is Rising Up."
Really?
Yeah, 1 hour ago. Uploaded 1 hour ago. I sent it to you on Skype.
Oh, Right, I'll look at it, but
it might give you
I'm
some.
not rising to anything, mate. I'm enjoying life. I don't give a fuck anymore. I think I've told you that 20,000 times, mate. I don't give a shit
You know,
anymore.
it might give you some hope.
Hope for what?
You know, that people will stop taking the jibby jabby.
Well, if you want to take it, take it. But Taylor, listen, not a chance of it. I give up, man. Let them fucking take it. I don't care. Just leave me alone. Believe me.
Leave you alone. I think that's what we all feel, isn't it?
You're not going to be able to buy or sell unless you take the jab.
Nobody is going to take the fucking advice of a man who thinks that you can't get fucking nits when you're an adult.
Yeah, I fucking boy in chat there, Tony. No, I don't give a fuck about anything. I give up. 9/11 got away with it. JFK got away. They got away with everything, man. Fuck it. This time
They're
next
not
year.
getting away with anything.
Yes, they are, and they have.
They won't when they go to the other side. When they get to the other
Oh,
side.
what other side? When I'm fucking dead?
You know, like when they receive judgment, they're not going to be getting away with nothing.
We'll get judgment, yeah? It started back in the fucking 1400s then. You think it's going to work now?
Well,
Sorry.
I think we're just lost with everything from history, though, Denny, because there's a good chance because of the timeline, because of everything from calendars, loads of different things.
Yeah.
We're so unsure about history. It's like there could be 1,000 years added on to the timeline what we're in. So instead of 2022, could it be 1022? Because there's a lot of maps, there's a lot of things that point to questions about our history. Instead of us building these monumental buildings, have we dug them out of places? It seems that there's some information that points to that. But you can't ask those questions because everybody knows history and we don't. And people just haven't got the humility to accept that.
What happened to Greece? What happened to the great city of Rome? What happened to Egypt? Powerful places. I think it's just history repeating itself. And I think the empire
It is, but we never learn.
The empire of Great Britain is over. It's finished. You know?
That's been finished for freaking. I mean, you have to think about it like this: they only, the British Empire only came to existence to begin with because of the Rothschilds.
Taylor, yes and no, but I think it's one big circle, Webby, and I think it's history repeating itself. You know.
Anyway, listen. This is my show.
Oh, sorry, Jason. I forgot you were there.
Sorry. Someone in the chat room asked me a question and asked me about Paula's mum. Wanted to know if I thought that they were sending out these test kits to the unjabbed. The answer is I don't know. I don't know whether they're sending them out.
It's a good question.
Because my wife didn't get one, and her vaccine status is private. So I don't know whether they're doing it to just handicapped, unjabbed, maybe. Popping a bit of pressure on us.
It should be a question that you should be able to ask, though, isn't it? That not be called names over because you're a conspiracy nutter. The factor is this has happened in history. You know, people laugh when you say Gesundheit and they go, "Oh, bless you," in German. Well, have you ever heard of a Gesundheit pass? That's the health passport that the Nazis issued to disabled, elderly, and learning difficulties.
Nazi Germany, Hitler. Sorry, well.
He's fucking sat slap bang in the middle of the fucker, and he's moaning about you talking about Germany.
And he's not asked.
No, don't get me wrong. I am fucking sick of it. I'm living in Germany. I'm fucking sick. Fucking listening to Germany, Hitler, everything. Hitler, Germany. Listen, fucking Adolf Hitler's not putting the fucking jab in your fucking arm. Neither is Bill Gates. And they're not trying to depopulate fucking world. The population is going up. What a load of
It's
bollocks.
mass psychosis, mate. Look, the German people went absolutely bonkers in the 20s and 30s. They went nuts.
What if, Denny? What if the let's just say there's something nefarious in this vaccine, and to some people it's been effective. Some people have been affected adversely by it, which you'd expect with any vaccine for any type. You'd expect a certain number to be adversely affected. But what if this is not actually aimed at the people getting it? It's aimed at the next generation. So through their genetics, they then produce children who are more easily programmable. Do you understand what I mean? So the more programmable to be, and more susceptible to being.
It's like the gain of function, isn't it, through generations?
But the thing is, like,
or even sterilizing people.
yeah. But the thing is, Jason or Webby or Taylor, the thing is, I've spoke to fucking all the people who's taking the job. They take it for one reason, not for COVID. They want to
be able to travel and do all that. Yeah.
Not one person has told me, "Oh, I'm scared of COVID." They took it because they were put under pressure, And one lad, he didn't take it and he lost his job by working for the council here. But everybody I've spoken to who've taken this shit, every one of them have not said to me they took it because of the COVID. They took it because they want to travel, they want to do this, they want to do that. Because fucking the mainstream media and the politicians, scumbags, they're pushing it. And people start believing that. They're not taking it because of COVID.
Freaking, speaking of politicians, did you hear John Major's trying to become relevant?
Fuck John Major. Oh, grey bastard.
Did you hear what he said recently?
I know.
John, what are you doing bringing John Major up for again?
But would anybody agree with me on that one, Jason? The people are not taking it because of the fucking...
playing with me fucking blue tack penis.
The people are not taking it because of fucking COVID. They're taking it because they want to travel, they want to go in bars, they want to go in restaurants, they want to go to the cinema. When was the last time you were in the fucking cinema? I don't give a fuck.
It's like you're allowed to go to bars, but then as soon as it's 9 o'clock, you got to go home because that's when the COVID comes out. Because the COVID is apparently that smart.
I'll tell you what, you might have cheered me up, didn't you?
What have I done wrong now, Jason? But anyway, fuck him.
Fuck him.
No, seriously, man, I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care anymore. Listen, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Human life. You've only 3 seconds on this planet. I've got fucking trees, 800 years old, and look at them. How fuckers have been standing for 800 years? Your lifetime is only a click. You're fucking gone, mate. I'm telling you. Enjoy your life. They're going to go on with this shit that they've been doing for years. I give up on this shit. I'm telling you. When I seen them getting away with it, nobody even talks about 9/11 anymore. Nobody.
I do.
Shut up, Taylor. Nobody talks about it anymore. It's done. It's dusted. They got away with it. Nobody talks about the weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. Laugh all you want, Jason.
No.
You think I give a fuck about COVID? They'll get away with it.
God, fucking hell. And on that light note.
On that dark cloud.
I know. Fucking bring back Hitler. All is forgiven.
Right. Well, cheer us up, Jason.
No, I'm going to go because my shoulders are.
What? I fucking brought you down.
Oh, yeah, it brought me fucking completely down, mate. That's it.
Well, Webby will cheer us up. Webby, cheer us up, mate. Tell us something positive. We're all depressed, man.
An electron.
A what?
An electron.
Up my arse.
I don't know if you think that's positive up the arse, but an electron is positive.
There you go. And now we all know science.
Come on, Webby, cheer us up, man.
Oh, the science. Believe in the science. Trust the science.
I've just left you on a positive note. What more do you want?
That didn't sound positive.
It was science.
Oh, science.
Bill Nye the
fuck
Science
that, Webby.
Guy.
You bring this rope down, you cunt.
You're listening to Raconteurs News.
Taylor will bring us up. Taylor, leave us on a good note.
All right, go watch some awesome anime.
What?
Okay. In all seriousness,
Yes, all serious.
Our time in this world is short, but we are put on this world for a reason, and I don't think it's our right to ask what that reason is until we meet the Creator himself.
Oh God, for fuck's sake! What?
Well, thank you, Taylor. That really cheered us up.
Jesus,
We're all fucking like, you know what I mean? We're going to the Creator now, are we? Who's that? Bill Gates in your fucking eyes?
Fuck Bill Gates. The guy's not even a real computer geek. He's a fake.
You still fucking bought one of his products.
I didn't buy one of his products. What are you talking about?
What? So he had nothing to do with anything? None of the games or fuck all?
No.
So?
Who had nothing to do with the games?
Gates.
Gates.
Right.
Gates. Who gives a fuck about Gates? Seriously. Everybody talks about him. Who is he?
He's
a philanthropist.
He buys all these companies. The man is fucking money hungry. That's all he is.
Him and Fauci.
Oh, Fauci is another fucking. I'd love him to suck my dick. How's that? Jason, you were going, weren't you?
Shall we see if we can get him on?
We'll get fucking Fauci on. That's what we'll do.
Get Fauci on, yeah.
We'll get fucking Fauci on. And that cunt Gates. We'll get him on.
Yeah. We're like, oh, you have to go and get him the job because the second wave might come and everyone fucking and then I believe he says like, everyone will see then, and then he had that smirk on his face.
We may as well get some Japs on as well.
Hey, Jace, did you see that Amazon, in their insurance policies, they've got a clause that in case of a zombie apocalypse, the insurance policy will pay out on any packages that they've been unable to deliver due to said zombie apocalypse. Oh, is he gone?
And Webby, what were you talking about there?
Well, I just said.
Amazon. Yeah, they've got a clause in their insurance policies that if they're unable to deliver your package, the insurance will pay out because it was because of the zombie apocalypse. That's a real policy. Very, very strange times we're living in. Yeah, we very are. Listen, boys, I'm going to get off now. So it looks like there's only you and Dinny left. You're still live, but I'm going to get off. Oh my God!
Jason.
So, night. God bless, lads.
We'll have to wait till Jason goes back. He's probably downstairs. Huh? Wait till Jason goes back for a bit of manners. I'm
going to have to shoot off, Dinny. It's I've got things to do in the morning, man.
I'm actually going to have to go as well. To be honest, I'm actually going to have to go.
So,
as well.
Good night. God bless.
Yeah, right, Taylor.
All right. Yep. See you later, guys. And thanks again, and Jason and everyone.
Yeah. Jason, is Jason still on? Am I still live? Tell me I'm live. You. Jason's away for a dump. Don't tell him. We're not here. Everybody hide. Sessions. Children.
Ready to go.
Oh, fuck, he's back. You'll sack me now.
Turn
Jason,
that off.
let me play the song out.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Goodbye.
So he's singing now, see? Fucking idiot. He ain't got a clue, has he?
We were wrapping the shop in Webby and Taylor fucked off.
What did he fuck off for? I only went downstairs to
Well,
get some fucking...
before they left, they said they were sick listening to you.
Oh, right. Oh, well.
So I stuck up for you, like, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I told him to have manners till he came back, and he says, no, fuck him.
We've got, fucking idiots thinking you can get nits when you're an adult.
You can't. You just fucking, did you ask the missus?
Hey?
Did you ask the missus? I bet she said, no, you can't get nits when you're older.
No. Why
You
would I
can't.
have missus? My missus has been asleep for fucking yonkers.
What time is it? It's 11:30 here in Germany.
Oh, good, thanks.
Do you want to hear a song, Jason?
No, I don't. I don't want to hear a song. I thought them two, they just fucked off. Can't believe they just left me. Now I'm left with you. And you're wanting to play songs, and you've been drinking all day.
I have been drinking all day.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, boss.
Oh, no, it's all right. I didn't think they were going to fuck off. I thought they were going to hang around.
Well, blame me then.
I'm not blaming you.
Anyway, Jason, what do you reckon? What's going to happen? 22, mate.
Oh, we've already said
What
that.
is going to happen, mate?
We've already done that, mate. Let's just enjoy it. Sit back, relax, have a couple of dandelion and burdocks, a couple of joints, and just watch it all fucking go off. You know what you can do, just stay out of everything. Just mind your own business.
Well, I'm going home next year, Jason, so that's going to be a good trip for me.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end this because I'm knackered.
Yeah, Jason, fair play to you, mate. Good show again, mate. And are you on Friday, are you?
Yeah, it might be, yeah. We'll
Do you
see.
have no guests or anything lined up? Or?
I've got a couple for this month, but I ain't pinned them down on dates. It's too early yet, isn't it? And you said to somebody, I'll get in touch with you in January, and then you fucking get in touch with him like in first fucking day.
Yeah.
So I'll get him. I'll get something sorted. Anyway, cheers, Denny, mate.
Listen, cheers to you, Jason. Happy New Year to you and the missus, you know.
Yeah.
And everybody in chat as well.
Happy New Year. Yeah, everyone in chat, brilliant. Thanks very much. You've all been super as usual. And thanks for the mods as well, who've been keeping order.
I hate them fucking mods. I hate fucking mods. I hate the bastards. But anyway, listen, Jason, cheers, mate.
Cheers, pal. See you later.
Take it easy, man. Bye, folks.